Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Expert Technologies here. Now, like I've mentioned, we are going to go through 1994 within this building and then eventually start planning for the next building because we have 303 million, which should give us enough money for at least an office, and then we'll take it from there and start making products again, maybe even change it up a little bit, and then eventually build a distribution center and stuff like that. And I will be selecting on like what kind of employees are going to stay, what employees are going to go. So it's going to take a little bit because of not every employee has 3 stars at the areas of what you need. Or I start, I'm not going to say start from like scratch, but maybe hire some high level people, and then everyone else will be low and they'll just build their way up. And that's what I could do for each category, so to speak. So that may be the best option, with depending on where I go, whether it be the country, kind of city or town, kind of what it says on there, and depending on like the pool of employees I can pick from. But I will be keeping some of my employees, like the leaders. I will for sure be keeping for each one until I decide, hey, it's not going to work that way, and I will remove them. And I'll be figuring out, as it gets closer, and just kind of figuring out and maybe make a video on it so that way you see what my thought process is. But more than likely, it'd probably bore your mind, so I wouldn't want to do that, and just do it kind of, what they say is off camera, and then when I get the building set and everything, do a building video, and then start making products and everything else. So we're getting there. It's been a while. It's been since 1980, and I know this series has been quite long because I made each month 8 days. And for me, it's like I want stuff to improve right away, and it's taken a while. Not gonna lie. I played the game with 4 days, and that's kind of a sweet spot because then you're not dealing with so many days. But overall, in general, when I've played this game, I would always get, close to bankrupt or even bankrupt so many times because I was expanding the team too much, and or just overall I was thinking, oh, these products are gonna sell and everything, and I'll be fine. And then, like I mentioned, expanding the team, getting high employees, get medium employees, salaries and all that stuff adds up eventually. So we've been doing pretty well with the amount of teams we have here, which is a lot because almost each team, besides the joystick hardware and the antivirus, I think are the only ones that don't have a third shift. Otherwise, marketing has 2 third shifters, support has a third shift. Maybe operating system as well doesn't have a third shift. So it's just overall a lot of teams doing 8-hour days, and then you get the annoying, hey, they're in my room because of shift change and all that stuff. So let's get to it. And just kind of here updating these things as well. That way everything it's up to date, getting the bugs fixed, everything before the big move to the new building. So everyone's kind of on them to help with all of it. And education wise, everyone is getting all different type of areas, so they become, you know, kind of valuable when it comes to that. So minute 6, Expert Studio 4, and I think I have to wait until Expert Picture Bonus is done, because for me to update football, could do, no, I could do that, but when it comes to 3D, I don't want to use a different person's 3D editor, so I still have deals we've been hosting for some people. So kind of just waiting for this Expert Picture Bonus, the 3D editor, to be done with that. And it's going pretty well. And finance wise, already at 31,000, and it's probably taken a while because I've allowed that everyone can go to education, because everyone, but I should probably change that number so that way we get stuff done. I'll change it to 12. Alright, so we've changed that, and hopefully it's more people in the office and less people leaving and more work getting done. So we have Expert Picture Bonus getting done. So I think that's what kind of the issue was. Make it a 10 priority. All it is working on these updates for right now and doing support. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're gonna pause it real quick. And 5,000. this is done. Don't have any deals yet. Still getting a decent amount of money. Getting $1 because I put 1,000 in. Okay, so she decided to quit and she was part of. Okay, so she wasn't a leader, so I'll just get replaced. When really right now there's nothing that they're doing, it's just getting these updates done and porting. Okay. There's that, and I think I can update this guy now. Do it to the one that has. I'm just gonna settle it. Doesn't take to create a law team and then all that jazz. Expert OS, we are not selling it, so nice try. We can end it for that. That's a deal, so we can't end that. We'll end that. We'll end that. Spars, okay. We'll just stretch this to 15,000. And then what we'll do is update it. So 2D editor, release, and then 3D editor, hours and audio tool. Same for that, and update it. And then we'll also, we don't need to port it. Okay. That is simple enough. Finish that, finish that, finish that, finish that. Finish that. OS 3 is coming soon. That's updating. So we are good on that. And then it's -6 mil. It made $1 million past month, so hopefully it's a good game for people to play on. We can create expansion packs, stuff like that, but I think we're gonna hold on to that until we get to the new building, and we're just kind of whatever we've made so far, make sure it's updated, make sure it's ready to rock and roll, ported, and that's what I did majority of this stuff, that it was going in these So we still have the highest amount with 22 with 12% cut, so just under the 13. And that is fine. We will be making a separate room for the receptionist in the new building. And our operating system 3 is working progress to get that updated. And we are just continuing to make money. Six. Alright, that is updated. That's work in progress. Need to update those 30 bugs. That's working on bug fixes for right now. And getting this ported and in-game updated. Because as soon as we get everything updated and everything, then we can but what we can do, since we're not making any more software, we could look and see like game assets, a website and stuff. Logistics application for 15 months. And work on some contracts. Do that, and then we can get rid of the marketing and support teams. And accept the work. It's not compatible. You could also do like the embedded system, and we'll accept that too. And see how fast they can get it done. So our game must be that good to get 2 million for it. We'll look. Okay, still not profitable yet. Put it for 90 or 85. 85. We'll just strike up the price a little bit. Just a little. And everybody will continue to work on these. If they don't have anything to do or that they can do. So all we're doing is updating these. Okay, it's still in update phase. Okay, that is good. Just making sure they're good for the right software. No bugs. App shop. We will make a new store when we have a different building. Okay. Thought I finish, 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 finish. So, a lot of people have different stuff to do. The designers are kind of working on this, and support, we are not doing so. And it will be interesting because it may not just be one building, it may be multiple buildings, especially for the hardware stuff. That's going to be a whole separate building, but we'll take a look at what I can do. I'll be moving the company and seeing what kind of plots I can make first, and then kind of draw a plan, so to speak, on pieces of paper to kind of draw it out the way I envision it. There we go. It has been updated for the first time, and we will update it again. There's none. And we will end that. Widespread. Put 50,000 into it. So that is unavoidable. That is a deal. So we can just let it go. Still a decent amount of people that use this. So we will be set when it comes to the new building. That is for sure. Because I may keep everybody, or I may, fire some people. But I may look at, especially when you have, for like marketing and support, I'm not changing. But like for antivirus, you can look at employees, and this person does 2D editing and antivirus that is good with. This person is mainly good with games and antivirus. So just kind of stuff like that, and see where people fit in, and especially the higher designing for certain things can become a lead designer in the new building, and then it just kind of helps when I bring new people in, because then we already have a lead, so we have that category, so we at least have one person, and maybe a couple, and so then it would just be, not starting from scratch and finding somebody within that region. So we'll see if this game is profitable at all. Still negative 3 mil. I'll change the price back to 80. Active users 51,000. Doesn't have a sequel. There will be, if this is a good product. So we're up to 316 mil. And let's look at some of this. So they only have a little bit. This is a lot of bit, but I'm not going to get into selling the stocks. We have 2 categories. Alright, second place for the Zombie Fortress. And Expert OS 3. It's the second most profitable. Yeah, no, we are going to reject it. Supplier Space Care Corp for antivirus filter. And okay. And then most profitable was Vector Maker. So good for all of them. And we are the third most worth company right now. We're going to develop that. This still got some time. We have until probably the end of the year to work on that, so, or longer. And have that. Frame edits. Picture stop. 3. Okay, that is good. Edit. Update that. That is good. Simulator. Okay, Pro Console is good. We'll just get the bugs though, at least. There we go. I don't even have a subsidiary. There's 70,000 people using it. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Go. With support. And we are midway through the year overall. accounting. Our sheet, $106,000. Then education, 113. Insurance. Again, $6 because we decided to do $1,000, but with the interest over time is gaining up. And after we build the building, we will be putting a little bit more money into that, so that way it grows. We will see how much we will get. From all these products at the end. Gotta pay our rent. So we're down to 321. We made 5 mil. We're making roughly 5 mil. Made 16, 19. $1 million. I'm not paying you 6 mil for it. Gonna hit end on that. Update it. Update that. And it's just a waiting game. We're just trying to get it through to 95 and start that journey of owning our own building or buildings. A lot of people are using this still, so we'll keep doing support for that. Print job, definitely. At 6, we'll do 5,000. And same with this. 5,000. Okay. Updated, that is updated, that is updated, 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 and updated. And just like, oh, I should be like flooded with bugs after that. just cruising away. That's updated. Updated. There we go. We started with just a little over 300 at 303, and now we're at 328, so that is a plus. So, we'll just continue on, and not really much to make besides making sure our products are up to date on everything, and getting these contracts done, because this will be the last year. 94 will be the last year, because we're making a decent amount of money right now. We're in profits of 816 or Q2 quarterly. We're making 5 mil, 5.5, and we're at 7 right now. So yeah, we will have a few things that we have to do. We have to create a new app, a new app store, or game store, and get those features up. So more people are going to want to come to the site when they see more stuff being implemented. Not taking 8 mil. I'd like to keep the products to myself, so I'm not sending them away like I should have done with our other antivirus. But I accidentally hit the accept button. But we got, I think, 20 million out of it, so it wasn't too bad. Date. We're in August. Okay. This is a whole full update. That only a few people know. But on that note, hopefully I'll look and see if there's anything I can print. Some hardware. Hardware printing, which I can't. But I know this kind of was like a boring, so to speak, because all you're seeing is having me update everything and kind of slowing down, because when it gets to 95, that's when we're out of this building. So we've increased on money, so we started at 303 and now we're at 330, so we made 27 mil. We've gotten a couple of awards, and we're just continuing this train. And the next episode you'll be seeing is when we are in the new building, because just by doing this, and it would not be fun having you guys watch. All I do is update and everything else. Like, there were some crucial parts of this and everything else, but overall we will just kind of stop where we're at, and we will be moving when it comes to the next episode. Stay tuned for that, and have a good one.